I just want to get your reaction to this report. We keep talking about it. Sales decline, but huge buyback, biggest in the history ever of corporate America, and also raising the dividend by a penny, but still a raise.
Yeah. Hey, good broadcasting from London. I wish I was there with you, Frank. So I think a couple of things. There were about four things that really stood out to me. One was that China is decelerating at a slower pace, but that mainland China, according to Tim, actually grew in the quarter. And more importantly, what they are seeing across all the other EMs is that they are starting to close the gap with China, which is, of course, still by far the largest emerging market country by sales. So that was important to us. We've always been big fans of services. That was why we bought the stock back in the mid-2015 period, 2016 period. So we love to see that still growing at 14% a year, which is pretty amazing given the base. And then, of course, I've talked about the share buybacks with you many times. We have argued that would put a floor under the stock. This is, of course, a remarkable buyback declared by the company, and it will indeed do that and increase earnings per share, probably 300 to 500 basis points in the coming years. So that's super important. And then lastly, I think that the AI discussion, even though Tim Cook didn't say anything, he repeated that the company has distinct advantages that the rest of technology doesn't have across all their product lines. He's been at this a long time. He's been consistently underestimated.
Okay.
I think the announcement's probably going to be pretty positive.
All right, so I want to get a sense. You're an investor. What would get you really excited when it comes to AI? What part of the business needs to be infused with AI? I mean, is it simply adding AI to Siri? Does that get you excited? Is it adding AI to a Surface laptop? Does that get you excited? What are you looking for when it comes to this June event?
Well, I think what we need to see is that A, they can monetize it, and B, that it will drive sales. And so when you look at all your devices across, like I have a wearable on right now. I have a Siri sitting behind me or a HomePod sitting behind me. If there's a way to integrate and to become more efficient in the way I utilize the products, that will prompt me to buy more or buy again. And so I think that's, if I had that kind of imagination, I'd be in Cupertino right now, but I don't. I think they're going to be able to, however, tell us. And I think they wouldn't be hyping it, Frank, if there wasn't something substantive. We never heard them really hype the car.
That's fair.
And that was probably for good reason.
Yeah, you don't hear Tim Cook with like a lot of bluster. He doesn't come out with a lot of bluster.
Right.
He's continued to say he's excited about what they have coming up. So we're going to show this wall again. 10% drop in iPhone sales, 4% increase when it came to Macs. I mean, the iPad down just about 17%, services up 14%. We're going to look at these numbers, but in your mind, we're missing the big number, and that's free cash flow. Why is that so important when we're talking about a company like Apple?
Well, for a number of reasons. I mean, if you just look at the Mag 7, they own, or the top 5 in the Mag 7, which includes Apple, they own about 23 to 28, I can't remember precisely, of all cash in the S&P 500. Last year alone, Meta's interest income grew by threefold to $1.5 billion. So these companies are benefiting from higher interest rates. That's one reason. Second, it allows them to invest in CapEx. And that, by the way, that is what we're going to be listening for. How much is the company going to spend on AI CapEx? But they can. That's the good news. And then, lastly, it gives them the flexibility to return cash to shareholders. So they also paid down a significant amount of debt last quarter. And so the net sort of positive for that is that they've got about 58 billion, I think, in excess cash above debt. So, it's just the best house on the block.
All right. So, Nancy, you kind of already answered this, but what would it take for you to buy more Apple? Are you going to buy after this, or are you waiting until the June event?
No, actually, I think what we're seeing now is that that sort of the bad news, that maybe that the sales numbers have troughed, because they did guide up in low single digits, despite a currency headwind of about 2%, negative 2% in the June quarter. Some of the biggest bears on the street are coming out, and they always provide the tailwind. So we own about 2.5% across all of our large cap equity strategies. Used to be a 5% holding. We will be taking it up in anticipation for the developer event, and then, of course, the new product announcements in the fall.